Hello, everybody.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Gossip Finance. I'm your host, Alacius
I'm
Inger.
Duncan Sandlin. How's everybody today? How are you, Lacey?
I am fabulous. There have just been some really fun things that we've been
Crazy
given the opportunity to talk about. I'm very excited.
crazy stuff. Well, I also want to point this out before we get into it. We did go after Tim Pool last week, and once again, we really pissed off Tim Pool's audience. We don't have time to get.
So apparently, you know what, Duncan? I seem to understand that Tim Pool's audience is not interested in dating either of us.
No, they don't find either of us attractive. Boo-hoo.
Well, I know I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
I am. I'm going to be, sobbing myself to sleep because apparently my life goals will not be realized.
I know. We're just gonna have to suffer. Anyway, we'll get to them next week. We don't have time this week. There's too much fun stuff. So today on the show, Marjorie Greene planning on ousting Mike Johnson, and she wants to bring back the space lasers thing. So we'll go through that. Trump had a bad couple weeks in court. We'll go through that. SCOTUS kind of looks like they're backpedaling on the immunity. They're going to try and kick it down the road. So we'll do that. Laura Trump is screwing the Republican Party. Republican MAGA guy screws up the Pledge of Allegiance, and Kristi Noem kills her puppy. So all that and more is what we'll cover today.
Puppy killers.
Puppy killers. Oh, God, it's election year. But we're going to start out with Marjorie Greene, or as everybody's calling her, Moscow Marjorie now. But she announced this morning that she's planning on doing a vote to oust Speaker Mike Johnson. So that'll be the second one they've done now in, a year? So we'll jump into that.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm so excited.
All right, here we go.
And so next week, I am going to be calling this motion to vacate. Absolutely calling it.
Is she a serious lawmaker?
I don't think she's proving to be, no.
She's the most serious representative up here.
Former President Trump has said positive things about the speaker and has said he doesn't favor a motion to vacate. Aren't you defying the former president's wishes?
The ever-escalating MAGA civil war waged primarily between...
So she's doing it. They
What
screwed it
a
up.
moron! They literally only have it by one. By one.
Well, yeah, when Trump doesn't want him gone, because Trump is going to try and use him to overturn the election if it doesn't go his way. So Trump can't have the Republicans losing power. They have one vote, like Lacey just pointed out. The upside is this, is the Democrats will probably vote to keep him in place. Just because right now he's kind of a useful idiot, and that party's so disheveled, they're not going to get anything done. So it doesn't really bode well for the Democrats, because why take over now when everything's for shit and get blamed for it? Right? Better to kick their ass in the election and then take over. So that's kind of how. So he'll probably survive this, but just barely. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, I don't know. I can't wait to see what they do. I don't know if I have an opinion of whether I think they'll keep him or they'll get rid of him, but I think this is super moronic of Moscow Marjorie here because, if she actually succeeded at getting him chucked out the door, she realized what she's doing?
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
She's fucking them right before the election cycle. We'll watch another clip on this. This is crazy. So this is CNN.
A major opponent who does not want to give another cent to Ukraine, somebody who has Russia's backing.
Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene is proposing for the U.S. to withdraw from NATO. She believes that Americans should help Putin win.
That's amazing. That's Russian state television. In fact, ever since Marjorie Taylor Greene started speaking out against helping Ukraine, Russian state television can't get enough of her. Look at all that. And don't just, listen to us saying this. I mean, listen to what former Republican Congressman Ken Buck told me.
Moscow Marjorie is focused now on this Ukraine issue and getting her talking points from the Kremlin and making sure that that she is popular and she is getting a lot of coverage.
I mean, that's what this is all about for her. She wants to bail on the Ukrainians and give it to Putin. And then leaving NATO? Okay, so what? So Putin can run roughshod over Europe? You really want Europe to be at war with Russia? And what? We're not going to do anything? We're just going to be like, whatever.
She wants to be, I think she wants to be, you know, some sort of famous rebel rouser. I don't even think I don't think policy or do anything like that. She just wants to get popular and be well known.
Yeah, I think that, and she's a conspiracy theorist, and the Russians have put out a shit ton of propaganda conspiracy theories, and she ate them up. And she thinks that that's a good position to take. Now, it's amazing to me, they're all for let's support Israel, who is committing a genocide right now, and that's not me saying that, that's the international court saying that. That's the UN saying that they're an apartheid state. They're all for backing that, but Ukraine gets invaded by a foreign country, and it's, you know, fuck them. The Ukrainians are evil. No, they're being invaded. So, I just think the whole thing is ridiculous. But that's where they're going.